Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy III. Last time, our airship got shot down over this kingdom. What's its name again? Saronia! We got shot down because the king of Saronia has forced his troops to fight each other. And in the crossfire, our airship got shot down. So now we gotta find out what's up with that. So let's climb this tower here to get some Dragoon equipment. Which a lot of people have warned us we might wanna need for a certain boss that might be coming up. Also, they said this place was crawling with monsters, but I'm kinda lucky. I guess, yeah, encounters are on. I don't know what's up with that. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Got some dragon mail, dragon helm. More. A thunder spear, very nice. Oh, okay, there actually are monsters here. Garuda mages. Oh dear. You know what? I kind of want to get rid of that sorcerer in the background first. Ah, there it is. Yes, last time Tempest learned a new song, Elegy, decreases damage taken by the entire party. This one's really good. This is kind of a staple of the bard. Nice, that one's down. Got the wind slash, that's good. And yes, that does include magic damage, I think. Yeah, Elegy is really good. Elegy is kind of what makes bards so great, because they're not as good healers as like white mages, but they're really good at like preemptive damage negation, which is great. They're a support class. They're a really good support class. Alright, let's see how much stuff did we get. Because I'm not sure it's gonna be enough to outfit 4 Dragoons, which is what we're gonna need. So I might have to get some money. That is so much damage. Oh, why Cyclone? Cyclone sucks. Well, actually, it's not so bad against these guys, I guess. But yeah, I love the bard in this game. It's so good. It's such a good support job. I'm gonna use it until like almost the very end, when we get like our ultimate jobs that we're supposed to use. It's that good. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's turn everyone into a Dragoon. And actually, even after this, I might keep Chris a Dragoon, just for like variety's sake. Alright, it's enough to outfit these two, that's good. What about you? Nope. Alright, I think we gotta do something about that. We gotta get you some spears at least. We definitely need to get some stuff, or the boss will kick our ass. So how do we get to the boss anyway? How do we do that? I think there was a weapon shop over here. Maybe we can sell some stuff. Yeah, ideally I would like 4 spears. What can I sell? What can I sell? Bomb arm. Let's get rid of that. Silent seal. I'm not gonna go back to Viking, I don't think, so let's sell that stuff. What else? Scholar rope, we can sell that. Same with the scholar hat. The Ice Rod. Ah, screw it. If I regret selling some of the stuff, then so be it. Sell some of these old swords. Auto shroom. Oh, that might actually be useful. Okay, can we get... Yes, I want 4 wind spears. There we go. I'm gonna be dual wielding these. I don't care. It's all about the offense. It is all about the offense. Also, I think we can put the Dragoons in the back row because they're gonna use their jump command. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's hope that's enough. Let's hope that will do. Alright. Now we need to find out how to actually get into the castle, though. Maybe having Prince Alice around will help with that. Prince Alice? Let me pass. But you have been exiled, Your Highness. I cannot let you through. What is it? The king has given them permission to enter? Yes, sir. Forgive me, Your Highness. Please come through. Oh, they wanna like finish us off, don't they? I don't trust like that. Your audience with His Majesty is scheduled for tomorrow. This room is yours to use as you wish until then. Rest well tonight. Am I disturbing you? No, Your Highness. I cannot sleep for worry. What could my father be thinking? Am I not his own flesh and blood? Does he not care for me? How could a father exile his own son? He must care for you, Your Highness. There isn't a parent in the world that doesn't love their child. There must be something else to this. I don't know about that. Perhaps. Tomorrow we can meet with the king and ask for an explanation. That does little to assuage my worry. Uh-oh, what's he doing? The king attacked with a knife? Oh, what the hell? Death to the prince. Father, stop! What has come over you? Minister Gigametz entered the room. What are you doing, sire? Don't stop. Kill the prince. Lunk? Ugh. The king turned the knife on himself instead. Father! I won't be manipulated any longer. But how? How could he withstand my mind control? I would rather die than raise a hand against my beloved son. I will not submit to your manipulation. Then you will perish, fool. The prince will join you shortly. So he was being controlled the entire time. Stop. You'll have to get past us first. Huh. You're barely worth the trouble. I'll dispose of you in no time. And it turns out Minister Gigametz is actually Garuda, who could have thought. So this boss will kick your ass with really powerful all party hitting attacks each turn. Which is why we gotta be Dragoons. I didn't even heal up fully, that's not gonna be good. And we have to basically just use the jump command each turn and hope we get lucky in not getting hit. Because he will destroy us. But yeah, we do some really good damage, especially with the wind spears, holy crap. But yeah, we kinda need some RNG here as well. There's no time to heal, we can just hope to jump and attack, but the second attack might still hit us. So let's hope that we can like 2-cycle this guy. Alright, we did it. Woo! Yeah, even if you have 4 Dragoons, if you don't do enough damage, this is basically a DPS race. If you don't do enough damage, you just die here. Which is why I wanted to get the wind spears that do more damage. Father.
Alice, my son. I have been under the minister's control for so long.
Father, it's not your...
I do not deserve forgiveness, nor do I expect it. Just know that your return has saved me. My soul is now freed from that torturous hold. Alice, please, you must take your rightful place on the throne and bring peace to Saronia once more. Ugh.
Father!
I love you, my son.
Damn, that situation escalated quickly.
Your Highness. You have my thanks, Chris. Like a fool, I doubted my father's love. You're not a fool. You clearly loved him. I will assume the throne as the rightful king of Saronia, as was my father's wish. Without your help, Giyumetz's crimes would never have come to light. Thank you.
All hail King Alice. Yay!
Thank you, Praeforius.
We saved the monarchy once more. Oh dear. Can I get an airship though? That would be great. Can I please get an airship? Actually, before we do anything else, let's go back to a sensible job composition. I'm gonna keep Chris as a Dragoon, now that we actually have some Dragoon gear. Alright. Let's get you back to being a Geomancer, actually. Why not? Why the hell not? Oh, well, wait, I sold the bell, didn't I? I sold the bell. Actually, let's have you be a ranger for a while. Why not? I do like the ranger class. And you stay a bard, please. Alright, let's see here. I think... Oh, claws are actually stronger at this point, I guess. I thought he would maybe do more damage. No, he does more damage with his bare hands. Sorry. Misgendering my own party. Yeah, Leon does more damage with their bare hands. Alright! We did it! I do like the Dragoon. They look so edgy and cool. The only reason they're not super edgy looking is because the Dark Knight exists. Alright. Let's talk to Prince Alice, see if we can do something about our airship situation. Hooray for the Warriors of Light! Oh there, listen to this song of mine. Beneath the seas and the waves that mourn, lies a temple abandoned and torn, in South Saronia between the horns. Oh, interesting. Noah's lute can resound within dreams, but it now lies dormant, some would deem, in the temple of time, or so it seems. Interesting. Lots of interesting hints on like future plot stuff. As my father wished, I will usher in a new era of peace in Saronia. No, not just Saronia, the whole world. I cannot wallow in self-pity forever. Hurrah for King Alice. I grant you free reign in my kingdom. You're welcome to anything you may deem useful to your noble quest. Yeah, what about my airship though? What about the airship though? What about it? Also some healing would be nice. Yay, hooray for us. I'll let you in on a secret. Investigate the second wall to the right in the mage's quarters to reveal a hidden room. Oh. Alright. Guess it was worth talking to them all. We're the Saronian Engineer Corps. You're welcome to take a Nautilus airship. It was stuck out of some ancient ruins and we fixed it up. Oh, that's great. We'll go get it. Hell yeah, we are gonna get a new airship for our troubles. Huh? Wait for me! This game has so many airships and they all have like special abilities and such. It's really cool. This is the airship Final Fantasy. We parked it outside the castle for you. The Nautilus should even get you through the gales of the Dull Continent. Aww, fly safely. Alright, we got the Nautilus airship. So this airship, I think, goes really fast. And so we can get past the strong winds. Alright, making good progress. I guess this is the mage's room they were talking about. When he died, the great mage Noah bequeathed his powers to his 3 disciples, Zandi, Doga, and Une. The only ones powerful enough to cause the calamity we're facing now are those 3 mages in Dalk. The Nautilus's engine should be powerful enough to get you through the gales to the cross-shaped peninsula. You must head for the Dull Continent now, warriors. Alright, we got some actual motivation beyond just exploring. Also, yeah, this is a pretty obvious secret passage. Pretty sure we would have found that without the hint. I'm sure the NES version did not have that button on the wall. It would just be invisible. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Oh, who is this? Who is this fella on the left over there? I'm sure we'll meet them sometime. This is a dead end, but I heard that there used to be a tunnel here back in the day. Interesting. Got a Phoenix down, and another Phoenix down. But yeah, the real treasure here is finding out that there is a secret over there, that we cannot reach it yet. We cannot reach it for a while, I think, but keep it in mind. We are gonna pay that guy a visit. If you're a Final Fantasy veteran, you might already know who he is, just from his sprite. Alright, how do I get out of this place? How do I get out of this castle? Just like that. Alright. And we got the Nautilus, which is really fast. It's also kind of small. It's so fast, it just zooms all over the world. And it can park on solid ground, which is a great upgrade. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff we can investigate now that we have that, before we actually go to the Dalk continent. But before we do anything like that, let's check out Saronia. Did you know that? I think most of these people don't say anything interesting. Peace has returned to Saronia. We are in your debt. Because now we can actually check out the magic shops and all of the other shops that were closed before. Let's see here. Do I want any of this? Honestly, already have Libra. Maybe Break. I'm not really interested in that. You don't really need magic for large stretches of the game. We can kind of do with the jobs we currently have, I think. Let's see here. Oh, those are some good white magic stuff, though. Actually, maybe I'll turn Nico into a white mage or something. I kind of want those eventually. Let's sell these Thunder Spears. Actually, why does... Yeah, you should equip the Wind Spear. And you should also equip the heroic shield. There we go. And we're gonna sell all the other spears. So we get some money back, and also the other Dragoon equipment. It's enough to have one Dragoon in the party. So let's buy Kiraga, let's buy Race, let's buy that, let's buy Fandaga. And I don't really care for those. But those will eventually be good to have. And I'll keep trying and go without a white mage and black mage and use other jobs instead to make it more interesting. But if I run up against the wall and be like, okay, I really need a healer, I might switch Nico to a white mage again. Well, Nico never was a white mage, they were a black mage before, but still, they can be a white mage too. That's fine. Okay, I don't think there were any shops here. Yeah, already did climb the Dragon Spire, actually. Keep up. I'm too lazy to walk from one place to the other. Let's just use the airship we got. Are there any shops? Oh, we can check out the library now. Let's do that. More magic. All of this is old stuff, we don't need it. Okay, there's a lot of magic shops here, which is interesting. Any other shops? Let's check out the library. The Great Library of Saronia. It's just a room with 9 shelves, but alright. I guess that constitutes a great library. Ancient Tome Volume 1. The great stone effigies set aflame all who seek the crystal. Only the 4 fangs grant us safe passage through their midst. I think we encountered those in the last episode, and they wouldn't let us through. The big stone statues. Also, I'm pretty sure I already have some of the fangs. I have the Fang of Wind and the Fang of Water. So I guess we're in a good way to get through there. The Book of Owen, Volume 1. As the engineer who invented the reactor that powers the continent's flotation, I have decided to name it after myself, the Tower of Owen. Oh, that's why it has such a stupid name. I see. Book of Owen, Volume 2. The Wrath of Light was a miscalculation. I will have to place my son Dash into cryogenic sleep to protect him if all goes wrong. If something should happen to the Tower of Owen, he can wake up to repair it. He can keep the continent afloat. Ah, interesting. So that's why Dash lost his memory. That's some sci-fi stuff, cryogenic sleep. Ancient Tome Volume 2. Our experiment with the floating continent succeeded. All that remains is to place it west of the cross of the Dark Peninsula. Oh, there's a lot of lore in this place. Ancient Tome Volume 3. We abused the power that light hath brought us, and thus doomed the world to ruination. The Wrath of Light cannot be stopped. There is no hope. Well, apparently there was, because we're all still around. Ancient Tome Volume 4. Though the 4 Warriors of Dark managed to forestall the Wrath of Light, we do not know from whence they hail, but we must be grateful for their help. Book of the Plate. Those serious about training in the way of the Dark Plate often make pilgrimages to Fulgabard, a hidden mountain village west of Saronia. Ah, we should check that out. We are gonna need Dark Knight eventually. Thermodynamic meta theory and perpetual motion. The principles behind the theory of perpetual motion engines, as evidenced by the Wheel of Time, deal with the balance of antimatter and counter to airships in action. Top 3 airships of the year. First, the Diving Nautilus. Second, the Colossal Invincible. Third, the Indomitable Enterprise. Did it say the Diving Nautilus? Does that mean what I think it means? Can we go underwater now? Because that would open up so much. They didn't even tell us that. I guess that's why you're supposed to come to the library. Let's check the armor store. Alright. Some Geomancer and Bard equipment, I think. And Scholar stuff. What else do we have? I think that's it. I think that's all the important stuff. Alright, let's test out our new airship. It once again cannot go over mountains. Oh, what is this place? What is this place? Ancient ruins. Let's not go where we're not supposed to for now. We can explore dungeons later. Let's just fly around and see if we can find some new stuff that we couldn't access before. Pretty sure we could get here. Repleto. I don't think I've been here. Have I? Barrier shift doesn't work against summoning magic. Even if the enemy changes its weakness, the summon can still cause damage. Oh, this is a town of evokers, I think. The great mage Noah could command magic like no one alive today can even hope. Yeah, I think we could have gone here before, but we got shut down before we checked this place out. The illustrious Noah was said to have such summoning power that he could call forth Leviathan, and even Bahamut, the Dragon King himself. Oh. Interestingly enough, summoners can control stronger monsters than evokers. Yeah, I would kinda like a summoner, honestly. I don't really care much for the evoker. Aha. Got an elixir, very nice. Let's see if we can talk to this old guy. Psst. I heard there's an underwater treasure trove beneath a small triangular island. Oh, interesting. We're gonna check out how this whole underwater stuff works soon enough. One of the venerable Noah's disciples watches over the world of dreams. Rumor has it that this disciple slumbers in the southern fjords. Damn, there's so many adventure hooks right now. There once was a great and powerful mage named Noah who lived on the Dalk continent, but he is no longer with us. Leviathan and Bahamut no longer inhabit these lands. Noah sealed them on the floating continent. Oh, yeah, we've met Bahamut. He kinda kicked our ass. And we might have seen the shadow of Bahamut floating on the water surface. Why isn't my summon spell working? Let me try again. Yeah! It's a chocobo. They summoned a chocobo. Oh no, not another chocobo. What am I doing wrong? What do you mean? I wish I could summon chocobos. Okay, how do we get to you? I'm sure there is a way. I am sure there is a way. Yeah, let's see here. I guess we can buy summons here, probably. We can. Summons Titan, summons Ifrit, summons Ramu, summons Shiva, summons Chocobo. Ah, should we try out the Evoker class? I guess we can. I mean, I want to get these summons anyway later if I get the actual summoner job. I think the Evoker has like a random effect when you summon a creature, which is obviously not as potent, but might be fun to try out. So how... Oh, that's how we get there. I am a Gulgan. Yeah, I can tell. In ancient times, the power of light flooded the world. A cataclysmic event we called the Wrath of Light. Now the same thing is happening with the power of darkness. Something must be summoning it. What it is, though, I cannot say. All I know is that which once brought balance to the world has thrown it into chaos. If either light or dark were to envelop the other, neither would survive. I mean, we kinda already knew about this. But thanks for telling us anyway. Let's see here. Let's turn Nico into an evoker. And let's teach them all the summoning spells. There we go. No more spells can be learned. Why not? Why can you not learn that? Oh, I see. I see, because they already have the black magic stuff taking up space. Can I forget about a spell? Let's forget about Pandara for now. We can just get it back. We can just buy it again, I'm pretty sure. And let's learn Ramu. Learn how to summon Ramu. There we go. Alright. Triangle Island, they said. Oh, okay. It doesn't look like we can go underwater. Maybe we need something else for the airship. Maybe we're like missing a part to do that. But right now we can't go underwater with this thing. Okay, there were the ancient ruins. Yeah, there's something here, I can tell. But they were talking about like a Dark Knight town, were they not? Maybe we can go there now. Where did they say that town was? God, you're so much faster with this airship, it's insane. We're just zooming over the world map. Still can't do anything here. Where's a place we couldn't go before? Didn't they say west of Saronia? I'm pretty sure they said west of Saronia. So, somewhere here, right? There's the ancient ruins. There's Saronia. Is there like a town here or something? We can go up here. Yeah, that's just this place. That's just Repleto. I am a little confused. I mean, it's not critical. We don't really need to do it right now. But still, I would like to find out if there's something we can do. Or maybe they were talking about the ancient ruins, actually. What if that's what they were talking about? Oh, there's a town there. How do we get there? How do we get there? Can we get there? I don't think we can get there yet. We need something that helps us go over mountains. All right, so let's come back to that. I guess we're gonna do what we're supposed to do. Just go to the continent of Dalk, which is here. And now the winds are no longer a problem. But we're actually getting attacked. Interestingly enough. Okay. Oh wait, I don't have any spell charges? Damn it. I guess I should have rested up at an inn. After switching jobs, that's my fault. I'm gonna do that real quick, actually. Yeah, Dragoon makes short work of flying enemies. It's really nice. Let's just go over here and rest at the end, so that Nico can actually do something. Oh, some of my neighbors is hammering on the wall. I hope you can't hear that. It's kind of inconsiderate doing that at such an early time. Alright, let's see here. We should have... yeah, there we go. We can summon 24 chocobos. Isn't that great? Some frost flies. Actually, you just attack. So yeah, let's try it out. Let's summon Ifrit, since these are frosted enemies, apparently. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this is kind of the origin of the summoner class or job in Final Fantasy. Most of the summons we know and love stem from this game. Alright, that was a very high damage single target attack. That's pretty cool. Let's summon Chocobo. See what that does. And yeah, again, the way Evoker and Summoner works, Evoker is kind of the weaker version of the Summoner. They can summon the same creatures, but summoning a creature has like a different random effect, I think. Some of which are useful, some of which are not. And yeah, that's just kind of how that works. And Summoners just has one regular, very high damaging attack, usually. Chocobo Kick! Well, that's actually not terrible damage. And yeah, Dragoon's pretty fun. Alright. Let's see. What is this place? I like the music here. It's Doga's Manor. Who's there? Trespassers, don't you know this is the hall of the great mage Doga? Seize them. Kupo! Ah, look at him! It's another first for the Final Fantasy series. It's the introduction of Moogles. These are the very first Moogles in Final Fantasy. Wait, are you 4? They don't have their little dongle on their head yet. My word, if it isn't the Warriors of Light in the flesh. Well, if the crystals have chosen you, far be it from me to question them. I have something to tell you. I know who is threatening this world with darkness. It's my old colleague, Xandi. Along with Une, we were disciples of the greatest master of them all, Noah. When Master Noah died, he gifted me with his magic. He gave Une powers over the dreamscape, and finally, he gave Xander the gift of human mortality. Well, if I was immortal and I was given the gift of mortality, I would be pissed too, to be honest. Enraged by what he considered a slight, Xander sought to poison this world. He used the power of the Earth Crystal, combined with the technical know-how of the ancients to bring about the Great Earthquake. But the Earth Crystal is gone. Galdor destroyed it. What? Oh, that wasn't a real Earth Crystal. It was just a rock I enchanted to produce gold. The real crystal is still hidden away, undisturbed. Xandi has tried to rid this world of light. He is trying to harness the darkness and use it for his own power. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He cannot be allowed to unbalance the world. I will come with you and aid you in your quest. And we got the Mage Doga. Alright. I wonder if he'll actually help out, seeing as he's like a very powerful mage. I really like his sprite. I like that the only thing visible of his face is his mustache. I cannot stop Xandi with my powers alone. I hope my time does not come too soon. I may not even make it past the monsters to the Cave of the Circle. Oh, damn. You must take me with you to the Cave of the Circle. You'll have to use the mini-spell to enter. The candle in my room is the switch to open the cave's hidden entrance. Alright, so I guess he's mortal too. I thought only Zandy got the gift of mortality. Maybe Zandy was like immortal before. I don't really know how all of that works out. But let's check out this place a little bit. Let's talk to these Moogles.
Master Une is the guardian of the World of Dreams. She sleeps in the shrine in the south of Saronia, Kupo. Master Xander used to be such a good person, but he was so disappointed by Master Noah's gift of immortal life that he left without a word, Kupo.
I would be too, to be honest. I don't care what people say. I want to be immortal.
Master Doga told us that Master Zandy caused a great earthquake, Kupo.
Oh, they're so adorable. But yeah, this is the game that introduced the iconic Moogles, which are basically the mascot of the Final Fantasy series, together with the Chocobos, I guess. But yeah, this is kind of... They're pretty close to their final design, they're just missing the dongle on their head, which is kind of hard to do with these sprites anyway. And this Moogle sells a lot of powerful spells, and we might want to get some of those. We might actually want to get some of those. Let's get a Rogar. Let's also get Haste. I think I can keep Leon as an evoker, but since we have to go mini, I might have to turn people into mages again, which is annoying. Which is very annoying because I don't have that much magic. And magic is expensive. Maybe I'll do some money farming between sessions next time. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, shops just don't sell potions anymore, which is very strange. Alright! What do we have here?
The Cave of the Circle is connected to the World of Darkness. It's teeming with monsters, Kupo. I hope that Master Doga will be okay. No, Master Doga, you can't go into the Cave of the Circle. Please, Kupo, it's too dangerous in there.
Well, I guess we'll have to. Oh, this heals us up, alright.
This urn contains wellspring water, Kupo. Since you have received the light of the crystal, Kupo, you can revive or heal your wounds by drinking it.
And we got a high potion, nice. Alright, so despite the wishes of this poor Chocobo, we will have to go to the Cave of Circle in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy III. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll be seeing ya. Bye bye.